We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Houston Texans and the Denver Broncos on Sunday Night Primetime.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right. Hey, south.
Schultz, the motion man. Crowd begins with a pass. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back from the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and got fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got Dell for that one. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Tommy Townsend in punt formation for the Texans.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. Knicks now on 1st and 10. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing is Nix. He connects with Mims. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
That's good. Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completions. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Bombers.
On second down, it's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6. Throwing. Nix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score! Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Broncos struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the quick.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Texans.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 34-yard line.
They'll run with Mixon. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On first down, it's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he will get into the end zone. Take Dell. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Really, I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. Hold on, check. Ready? I ain't even touch.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 35. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On play action. Stroud. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up fourth down. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
There's a short one taken by Ingram. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real...
It's going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On 4th. He finds Sutton. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw is Nix. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Bombers.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to run it, and he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
2nd down, Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This, a 44-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He connects with Mims. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Denver 1st down. Here's Harvey. Yeah. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Down to the 10. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw to the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That is intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the Texans' 18-yard line.
On second down, it's Nix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Moving outside the pocket, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Another shot at it from the nod. Second down and goal. That's swung out to Harvey. And they'll get enough 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
It's now third and 8.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Nix from the gun on third down. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos up their lead. It's now 24-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. Stroud to throw here on first and 10. Out to his right. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Here's second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throw it. Nick.
17-yard line.
Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. To the pylon. He's pinned. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this.
Gonna send this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
All right.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will finally let him down. It is a big-time play for Houston. 39 yards.
26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with the sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off.
return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stick with Harvey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he's into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Broncos will add one more onto their big lead.
Texans 7.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just
the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Texans getting all set to punch. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. The Texans set to punt this one away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. To return, it's Mims. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
2nd and 12 at the 19.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He goes right back to Sutton. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. Here's Noel. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Nick Bonito in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. So Mile High salutes all around. It's a win for the...
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' this platinum every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. Like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your go. I be throwing my